Good evening, Steph. My name is Bree from Northland Marketing. How are you doing today? I spoke with you earlier, and as promised, here is your analysis. I wanted to get on here real quick and go through your site in this video to do an audit and show you personally what is holding your website back from being in the top 3 on Google. I'm going to jump in and start going through what we see and where we think you can get the most value. I'm going to mainly be going over 3 things you could do today to really bring value to your company and start outranking your competitors online. The very first thing I want to go over is your website and what we call content. When someone searches for kitchen cabinet companies in Iowa, Google's crawling the websites on the internet, searching and ranking the results. Google is looking for keywords. It's looking for what the site should be found for. Now, when I go through your website, I see you have a beautiful picture here and a nice layout, but there's almost no content on here. One thing I can tell you about Google is Google loves content. They like to see a minimum of 1,500 words, and you guys only have about 100 words on your front page here. Adding another 1,400 words of content with the keywords you're trying to target is going to really make a difference in you being found on Google. Now, not only does Google come in and look at your website, but they're also reading the content that's on your website. When they come in, if they can't find those keywords, what services you offer, and where you're located, they're not going to know where to rank you. So having those keywords on your page listed 3 to 5 times is going to really ensure that Google finds you. Now, if we go to a Google search for kitchen cabinets Iowa, this is called the map pack, and the top 3 listed here are the ones that receive a lot of the work because they're super easy to find and they're listed right away. These are called the organics, and the same thing applies. You want to be on the front page and ideally in the top 3, really drive the maximum amount of traffic to your site. If we take a look at this first website here, HD Cabinet Shop, we can see they have a pretty nice website. I got some content here, right? Although not a whole lot of content, actually. And if you got up to 1,500, you would definitely be beating them out content-wise. So let's talk about why they were listed first. Now, this is a paid program I use to research websites called Ahrefs. I went ahead and put HD Cabinet Shop website into here so we can see what we're up against. The second thing I want to go over here is UR and DR ratings. Now, a UR rating is a trust rating, meaning how much Google trusts your website, and a DR rating shows how powerful your website is in the eyes of Google. Now, these are generally raised by backlinks. We can see they have about 1,000 backlinks here, and it's coming from 277 different websites. These are their powerful backlinks. We can see that they have 266. Now, a backlink refers to a link that points back to your website. In Google's eyes, it's kind of like a popularity contest. A good example of this would be if a blog website wrote an article about home remodeling companies or kitchen cabinet companies, and they listed your website URL as a company they recommended. That would be giving you 1 backlink. I also want to call attention to their organic keywords here. These are the keywords that were listed in their content like we were talking about before. They had a lot of keywords, so I filtered out the ones that are for Iowa. For example, kitchen cabinets Iowa. There's about 20 people searching for that term every single month, and they're in 2nd place. Kitchens by Design, Iowa City. There's another 40 people approximately searching for that every month. They're actually kind of farther down in 11th here. Kitchen Store, Iowa City. There's about 40 people searching for that a month, and they're pretty far down, 23rd approximately. Okay, so there's some good search volume for the words here. Now let's take a look at the people that were 2nd, Omega Cabinetry. If we look at their organic keywords, there's a lot of other words in here as well. We have kitchen cabinets, Cedar Rapids. There's another approximately 30 people searching for that. Remodel, Cedar Rapids, another 40 people approximately searching for that a month, right? So there's a lot of different words that you could try and show up for, depending on what areas you wanted to target and what services you want to target. You can see that if you get a good couple of these words, your volume is going to really add up. Now, when we look at your website's ratings, we can see that there's no data here. So this means that your numbers are so low that they're not actually registering. You have 2 backlinks coming from one website, which is not powerful. You do have 6 organic keywords. However, they're not really helping you get found. We have Millbridge cabinets. However, there's no location attached to this, so anyone could be searching this in the world. All right, and that's kind of what's going on with all of these. There's no location, so no matter who's finding you, if they did happen to find you, they're not relevant because they're not nearby. You can see you're in approximately 5th for this one, which is great. However, you can see you're really far down for all the other keywords. So in the scheme of things, when people are Googling searches, they're not finding you for those high volume keywords. But in this video, we went over how you can get yourself up for some of those higher keywords. One, through your homepage and how you're going to need at least 1,500 words on here. 2, for your UR and DR ratings and how we'd raise those numbers with backlinks. And 3, your backlinks, what your competition has and how to beat them out by showing Google you have more authority. And if you implemented these strategies today, you could be on the front page of Google. I hope this was helpful for you. I look forward to hearing your feedback. Have a great night.